Hello students, I Shweta Bhardwaj, your computer teacher, welcome you all once again for computer classes. In the previous session, we completed computer languages and its generations. Today, we will learn about Microsoft PowerPoint application program. What is PowerPoint? Microsoft PowerPoint is a powerful, easy to use application software program for making slideshow presentations. It is a product of Microsoft and it is a part of Microsoft Office package, which also includes applications like Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. Now, what is an application software? Students, you know that a computer software is of two types, application software and system software. So those programs that we use on our computer to make our work easier is known as application software. Like we can use Microsoft Word to write paragraph, essays, letters, and we can use Microsoft Excel to do calculations. Similarly, we use PowerPoint program to make presentations in the form of slides. What is a slide? PowerPoint consists of pages. These pages are digital and known as slides. So basically we can say that PowerPoint is used to present data and information by using text, diagrams, animation, images in the form of slides. And it definitely helps people to better understand the idea or topic in front of large audience. So, as we know that PowerPoint allows us to present the information graphically with the help of images, audio and video. Now these are different forms of communication which is known as multimedia. Multi means multiple, so many, and media means the way of communication. Now, it implies that if we integrate different forms of communication like text, graphics, audio, and video, we are using multimedia in our PowerPoint presentations. PowerPoint is always a better way to understand things because it uses lot of pictures. And have you heard? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Features of PowerPoint. PowerPoint provides complete presentation package in the form of graphics, as we can insert text, images, audio files, videos and smart art to enhance our work. We can also apply animations and transition effects. We can insert charts, tables and various other formatting effects to make our presentation even better. How to open PowerPoint? When we will switch on our computer, we have to click on Start button. Then we have to go on All Programs. There we can find Microsoft Office. When we will click on Microsoft Office, we will find Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. You can also work on any version, even higher. So after opening the PowerPoint, we will be working in this work environment. It is showing the components of a PowerPoint presentation. If you look at the picture, number 1 is known as Office button. Number 2 is known as ribbon. Ribbon means when we group all the different components for formatting, for insertion of audio, video. Then number 3, tabs, and it is also known as a menu bar. So a menu bar has file, home, insert, design, transition, animations, tabs. Number 4 is slide and outline tab. In the left hand side, whenever we are creating more slides, it is being shown on the left side. So slide and outline task shows how many slides we have created so far. Number 5 is slide. It is the current working environment. You can see sample title is written here. It will be in a placeholder, in a dotted line. We can change the content as per our requirement. Number 6 is notes. If we have to write any further information about our work, we can provide notes for our future reference. Number 7 is view button. With the help of view, we can have different views of PowerPoint presentation. Students, so let's start creating our first presentation. First, after opening the PowerPoint, we have to select one blank presentation. It will show this window, a blank window, where we have only one slide by default. By default means when we will open our PowerPoint, one slide will be there automatically. And can you see placeholders? These are the dotted borders. It means you can change the content. Whatever data you want to write, you just have to click inside the placeholder and replace the old text. Here you can see that I have replaced the old text with my superhero, and in the subtitle you can provide your name, that this presentation is made by so and so. At this stage, our presentation is little blank and dull. So let's make it more interesting by applying designs. For applying designs, you have to go to menu bar. You can see the arrows. There is a design tab. You have to click on the design tab available in the menu bar. From there, you can choose so many designs. As we have already given title to our presentation, so it's time to add more slides. Inserting a new slide. For this, we have to go on Home tab. Can you see in the picture? Click on Home tab in menu bar. After clicking on Home tab, we can see in a small red rectangle New Slide option. So, we can click on New Slide, which will further show us so many different layouts of slides. Now, what do you mean by layout? Students, layout is the way in which text or pictures are presented on a page. So, now we have learned how to open the presentation, how to add title to our presentation and insertion of a new slide. This is the time to learn some shortcuts. If we have to open a new project in PowerPoint, we will be pressing Control key. Control key is available in our keyboard. So along with Control, we have to press N. It will open a new project. If we have to insert a new slide, we can follow the previously mentioned method, or we can use a shortcut. The shortcut is Control plus M. Control plus S will enable us to save our presentation. Control plus C will allow us to copy our data. Control plus V paste the data. and Control plus X is used to cut the information. Control plus Z is used to undo the last action. If you want to change whatever you have done, you can press Control plus Z. So students, that's all for today. Please practice by making a presentation, choosing a beautiful theme, adding an appropriate title, and insert more slides. Thank you.